today.
Yes, right after.
Show. They have a show.
Right after the radio.
Now we had for this studio on Monday, and they talked a lot about you guys as well.
Good or bad?
I'm gonna listen. Share some.
Most of it was talked about the off air. So.
Off air. Not bad.
Nah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
I see you high for.
It looks like you guys get a chance to see them today again.
Yeah.
Soon. I'll see you guys later.
Too much.
Too much.
Too much. Now, you guys were on as broadcasting system on Sunday. You guys got a chance to see some pretty big lineups that day.
Oh, yes.
Turbo was on the show. Shinwa was on the show. So what was it like?
Amazing.
Yeah,
I saw Shima. I think it was my first time seeing Shima. I used to watch Shima when I was in middle school. Middle school, high school, middle school. And like, yeah, they're still the same.
Yeah.
Still the same after like 10 years.
I think they look younger too, some of them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the stages were quite amazing that day. It looks like you guys had a lot of fun too on stage.
Yeah, it was fun. But actually, in our interviews, we always talk about we're going to be a group like Shinwa. It was like actually our first time seeing them on stage live. We were like, wow. And also, I was a big fan of Turbo, and when we gave the CD to do him anything, I almost fainted.
Oh! So you got a chance to see them.
Yes.
Because normally with such a big day like that, normally there's a lot of pre-recording. So I was quite worried that maybe you guys didn't get a chance to see any of them, but at least you got a chance to see them.
We were first up as well.
Yeah.
First performance.
So after we're just in the back watching them. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, today we're going to be looking at some more boy bands. And it's Super Junior and Big Bang. So who's in charge of Super Junior today?
That's me. They call me Nodo Boy now. I had norovirus last week. Yes, that's how I was sick.
It seems to be. Oh, so you found out why you were sick?
Yeah, it was norovirus, and like throughout the whole week, my stomach's been having like an overstrike. It's like, if you're lucky, you might hear it on the radio.
Our Friday guest was sick with that. He and James apparently had oysters, and that was what caused it.
I don't know what I had. I think it might be lobster. I'm guessing it might be lobster. I had lobster one day.
I didn't eat that day. You guys, that day I didn't eat. I was sick that day too, and I didn't eat the lobster.
Oh no!
I don't know. I ate something, and then it was throughout the whole week.
Oh no!
I felt so bad. I couldn't feel my legs. I thought I was gonna die. I went and music show this whole week, and
well, you did great on stage, so you don't have to worry about that.
And he's much better now, so both Preddy.
But
He's much better now, so.
actually, no, I still had to go back to hospital for one time. But we haven't had a time yet.
Speaking of voting today, should I tell you the penalty now or later?
Right now. Well, I like to hear it now.
Okay, now?
Yes.
Okay, so normally we do something eating horrible, or we make you do something. We draw in your face.
I must have made it over here. I didn't do that.
We're going to have you guys dance for us.
Oh.
But it's a dance that everybody is good at copying these days. The loser today gets to stand up and do their best impersonation of We At It. Be excited up and down. Now remember, since it's radio, you guys can actually show us their festival version.
Oh.
So their cable broadcasting system version of their choreography.
Oh my God.
And I know that Eddy and Prince probably know both choreographies.
No.
Eddy knows more. Eddie loves it.
I think that Eddy does know a lot more.
Yes, I love you, Teddy. I'm a very big fan.
Yeah, so absolutely. Like they've been around so long. 2005 they debuted, and the first consisted of 12 members, and at its peak it was 13 members when Kyoko ended up joining. But after all the subgroups, there were like 5 subgroups, and at max they had like 15 members, including Super Junior M's, Henry and Jomi and stuff like that. And like at that time, the group of like 15 members was very uncommon.
Of course,
it wasn't something that in the K-pop industry, most groups were like 5 and 6 members at the time, and I think people didn't really look like well on that stuff. Like, but I think Super Junior was only going to last like 3 months. They ended up lasting 10 years, and they had over 100 concerts. Had like countless albums, countless number ones. What was I going to say? I think they won the most music shows as male groups.
The original concept for Super Junior was to actually constantly add and graduate members. That was the original concept.
Like after school.
Yeah, so like they have a name, it's a brand, but there's going to constantly be members added and graduating from the team if they would like, and then the subunits was actually already thought of when the team was actually made.
The original name was called Super Junior 05.
Yeah,
and then 2005.
So they were going to add on each year, So this concept actually came from Japan, and they were trying to use that imagery, but after I think
2006.
Yeah, after about a year or so, they noticed that it would probably be better to stick with what they had then. But thanks to Super Junior's debut with so many members, we see now even more groups that do this. Like Top Top has a lot of members. Now 9 members have become also popular thanks to Girls' Generation. When we thought that like 9 girls, I'm like, wow, that's so many. But it's become more trendy now to have a lot of members.
9 Music, EXO.
Yeah,
I think these really big groups are like the top thing right now.
Well, I mean, you get a lot of the charms because there's not that many members in there. Each member is going to bring, a little bit more.
There's going to be someone you like in there.
So
many members,
There's going to be at least one person that somebody likes in there.
15 members at his peak, that's like a soccer team with reserves. we really have just enough for a basketball team. No reserves. We're going to play the whole game ourselves.
Okay.
There are 5 members. That's a basketball team.
Okay, moving on to Big Bang.
Big Bang, they debuted a year after, 2006. But before Big Bang debuted, actually GD was pretty popular and he came on a lot of shows with YG. And recently I saw some of the videos because, there's a Jinu Shan, and one time, I looked back on the videos and I saw him rapping and I'm like, wow, he's actually pretty good. Even back then when he was like 13, 14.
Well, especially like 멋쟁이 신사, Flight Gentleman, that song, he raps pretty well in the song.
Yeah.
A lot of the YG family collaborations that GD did at the time, I think a lot of people joked around that he was like the Korean Bow Wow of the era because he was so young, but he was so talented. So
it's actually because of with YG, I started liking hip hop and K-pop, and that's why we started listening to Korean music. But yeah, Big Bang, not just as a team, but as individuals, they were all very talented. And actually, GD, Big Bang, of course, very successful. I think YG is very famous worldwide because of Big Bang. Before, Jinu Shan there at one time, they were very famous and successful in Korea, but Big Bang, I think, they made a really big impact on, the worldwide, whole different scale. So, Super Junior, yes, I give it to them, but I think Big Bang is more of an art style, more free hip hop, having fun on stage,
Also, our style was more like, we want to be like Shinhwa, and Shinhwa, Shin actually said that the closest group similar to Shinhwa was Super Junior.
Oh,
And
true.
I think Super Junior would be around for much longer than Shima.
Yes, our object, our goal is to be as long as them, but our style, I think, is more big feel, more YG feel.
I love how they're trying to incorporate JJCC into every single angle that they're saying to him.
I guess so, yeah.
No, it's a good thing. But yeah, I agree with Hazel because with Super Junior, the reason is because the members are very professional, and it's probably because a lot of the members were trainees for so long,
Yes.
especially like Ituk and Hongin, they were trainees for a long period of time before they did make their debut. So because they know how important it is to actually be in the business, unless there is, any big problems, I feel that this is a team that could be very professional and continue to do everything because they've got so many different types of members. Ituk and Shindong, they're really good on talk shows, very literate, and also they're good in everything. So there's members that are good at musicals, there are members that are good at acting, there's members that are good on stage, variety shows.
Because like Super Juniors, all the members, the success in like all different type of all around entertainment aspects. I think other agencies started like pushing their artists into
learning that
acting and like hosting talk shows. Like, but I think before Super Junior, they just made the artists do singing, and dancing. But now it's like a trend now. Like Super Junior started a lot of trends, like first foreign member, Chinese member in the K-pop industry. And then now like so many groups started.
Big Bang is quite popular in Japan too.
Yeah. Actually, because I am pretty close to Choi John's name, and every time I meet him, he always tells me, "Oh, not just singing, but acting, variety shows. You have to do it. You have to save your team." Do you know what I'm talking about?
As soon as he says Sean, and I can picture him how he said it to you. He'd probably be like, "Brother."
Yep.
You have to. He's so serious.
Yes.
She was really close with us. Like I think Super Junior is, apart from us, Super Junior is the closest K-pop group to Jackie Chan.
Oh, of course.
Super Junior has been
thanks to Sean. I feel.
Yeah.
Sean knows everyone.
Jackie loves Sean. Super Junior has been on so many Jackie Chan concerts.
Oh yeah.
And like even his first concert, first performance outside of Korea was at Jackie Chan's concert.
And Jackie Chan also loves Big Bang. They're a little too busy, I'm sorry.
No, but Big Bang, I feel, has kind of opened a lot of doors artist-wise, don't you think, Eddie?
Yes, very. Actually, I almost met GD. I forgot when, but almost. I missed him by a minute.
I met GD twice.
Nice.
But as you see Super Junior, they come out a lot on variety shows, movies. But I think Big Bang are a little more. How do you say? They don't want to expose too much.
Yeah, they're a bit more artistic.
Yeah, except for T.O.P. recently, who came out a lot of movies.
Yeah.
But actually, I really like T.O.P. I really want to shoot a movie of him. So it's very fun too.
I like his hair. He had like this blue. Light blue hair. I really want to do it. The company never approved me doing it.
Maybe next one.
I asked already. I asked like 2 hours ago. They didn't approve.
Okay, so we're looking at Big Bang Super Junior today. It looks like these guys have a lot to. I think this is the most talkative they've been about boy bands.
I've got so much to say. We're on break already.
We have to go on a song break, but we're gonna be back.
Do you see?
I have so much to say.
So much to say. So
like
we're gonna talk after next song break. One more song break, and then we're gonna come back. So remember, the penalty today is the loser has to get all sexy and do their version of EXIT's We At It. We At It. Dance. So continue sending your votes for either Eddie or for Prince Mac. We're gonna take a listen to some songs. It's Super Junior with Sorry, followed by Big Bang with Fantastic Baby.
Fantastic Baby.
Sorry.
여기부터라 모두 모여라 We gon' party like fantastic baby dance I wanna dance, dance, dance Fantastic baby boom shakalaka boom shakalaka boom shakalaka Dance, 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 dance shakalaka boom shakalaka boom shakalaka Dance, dance Fantastic, baby.
Yeah. All right, we're back. We have Eddie and Prince in the studio. Do you guys want to know who's winning?
Yes, we do.
Prince is winning at the moment.
Oh my god.
No. That's a lie, eh?
No,
Really?
Prince, you're winning. Woohoo! Wow.
Just keep it that way. We don't want us to be dead.
So soulless in his reaction. He's just like, woohoo.
Vote for Eddie.
Yeah, vote for Eddie. He's not happy.
No,
He's not genuinely happy that he's winning. Vote for Eddie.
No, because I always end up losing.
You've been winning for the past weeks.
Past
See,
week.
he's,
I already won
he's
last
used
week.
to it. He's used to it. He's used to
No,
winning
no,
now.
no.
He doesn't know. He doesn't appreciate it.
No, you want to see?
But
You want to see how
appreciates
Eddie
it.
is at Riyadh? You want to see how good he is at it?
No, I am kind of curious. He's actually
He's
gonna
really
test
good
that.
at it.
Because I think Prince doesn't really care, so he's never really paid attention to the choreography. But I know that Eddie has probably memorized like all the versions that they have.
No.
So,
Eddie is a big EXID.
oh, why do I keep wanting to tease Eddie's Anyways, moving on. Okay, so we're continuing with Super Junior and Big Bang. So continuing on with Big Bang, since you have what, like a 20-page script right now.
Oh my. This is just information too about what they've done. All these albums, their concerts, their commercials, their game characters, their solos.
Yes.
Something
I should say about both groups, like
I can't finish this.
yeah, they've done so much, so much. Like I had 100 concerts, and they're like,
It's actually
they're doing
impossible to know how much concerts they have.
6 world tour right now. This year they're gonna do this what's it called, super show.
Yeah.
It's like world tour. They go around the whole world. Like, man, that's like traveling the whole world 6 times. I'd like to travel around the whole world one day. And like, I was reading like on the internet, there's just so much to talk about these people. I just don't know what to say. Like, they had like 200 awards as a group. Like 200 awards, and not just individual, as a group. Like 200 awards. Imagine getting an award each day, like just going to get an award. And I won 60 music shows. Oh my god!
But talking about awards, even as a team, of course, both teams they had a lot of awards. But as solo artists, I think Big Bang really they pulled one off because
True.
GD.
Yeah, 2013 GD he swept all the charts.
Taeyang did that last
time. And Taeyang did that in 2014. Back to back.
Super Junior did that in 2014.
And right now, they came out, with GD and Taeyang, the new song. I still really like it.
Yeah, like I was talking about sorry before. I talk about it again. Like they won 10. They won music shows for 10 consecutive weeks. That's crazy. Like it's like 10 consecutive weeks in music show, and like in Taiwan, I don't remember what it was, 37 consecutive weeks.
Nice.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's insane. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you top that.
We should go for 40.
Oh, we could try, but like Super Junior.
We can do it. JJ can do it.
JJ 40 consecutive wins. Come on, we can do it.
Yeah.
We can do it.
And like, I think each of the members, they're like good at their own stuff, whether it's acting or TV hosting, singing.
I think both teams, I think both teams they're so talented. I don't know who to choose. Even though I am rooting for Big Bang, if really someone asked me, who do you like better, Big Bang or Super Junior? It's like, I don't know. Like,
well, I think especially in the K-pop industry right now, I really look up to C1. I don't know why. Maybe because we see him so much, but even in Choma and Gure, like every time I went to interviews, a lot of time when interviews, I think maybe because my hairstyle and stuff like that. Even before that in China, before I was JUCC, a lot of people say I look like C1.
No.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Come on.
No.
No, how many interviews?
He is much better looking.
Hey, man. But no,
I personally think Prince is more good looking.
No. Actually, so I think C1 is so good looking. So good looking. But like, before that, if you look at a lot of stuff before pre-debut online, in China websites, a lot of the
people, they say you look like Usher or something.
And Tom and Gray interviews, a lot of people say look like C1, and I was like, I really like that actually. I think it was a real compliment for me. I really like C1, and I think 2 months ago I was looking at Men's Health. And C1 was like number 7.
Why do you watch Men's? Yes,
why? I don't know why. Actually, I just came up on my newsfeed, and I see one was like number 7 sexiest man, including all the foreign.
And he's gonna be on there one day.
Number 1. Boom.
Anyway, Simon was number 7. That was 2013. And 2014, he was number 2 as most handsome face. I was like, hey man, I remember when people used to say I look like Simon.
You used to. Something happened to you.
Yeah, I changed my hairstyle.
Okay.
Now
Eddie, what about Big Bang?
Big Bang. Well, let's see. So much to talk about him, but also as an artist, individual artist, I really look up to Big Bang because they actually almost produce all their music, all the lyrics, and they actually, I heard they actually do the choreography as well, and especially with GD, when he came out as a solo, it was all him. Everything was him, and he just he just ruled that year, 2000. He just ruled it, and even if you ask all our members, they really look up to GD and Big Bang as a team, music wise. I think music-wise in this industry right now, GD and Big Bang, as a team, they're on top, producing their own music, for featurings, and actually I hear they're helping their Hubes too, Winner and soon to come Icon. If you watch their TV shows, they actually teach them you should do this kind of dance, this kind of feel, you should put this kind of lyrics in. And when I see that, I really want to.
Who's that? Are you wearing squeaky shoes today, Eddie?
Are you wearing squeaky shoes?
Where's that song? Where's that sound?
Did you fart, Prince?
I don't think it'll make that sound. I don't think it'll make that sound. Yeah. Interesting. I think there's a rubber ducky somewhere.
Yeah,
there's a rubber ducky somewhere.
What?
Anyways, or it's a ghost.
Oh, ghost of Arirang.
Lisa from the UK saying, "OMG, Mac fanboying is the cutest."
Well, I seriously I think as a group, I think Super Junior is more influential. Yeah. Sorry, I've been in Korea for too long.
No, it's okay. I make up words on my show.
Yeah.
I've been here for 10 years, man. Don't say that.
Because I really start a lot of trends.
It's different. I feel that what Prince is saying, Super Junior as a team is, a whole. Big Bang, yes, is good as a team as well, but I feel that, individually they're also very strong as well. Something I've noted before to friends and whatnot was how amazingly well the Big Bang members, after they go solo, still blend in so well when they become a team. So like Taeyong will go solo and he shines as a solo artist, but then we'll go back into Big Bang and you see him as, you know, Big Bang, not just as Taeyang. That's in Big Bang. And I just love how every single member does something individual, but they go back into the team and then they're one again.
Yeah, there's a reason why Super Junior and Big Bang are unpopular.
Oh yeah, of course.
There's a reason why. It's not just like, oh, they're good looking, you know.
Great.
Super Junior is the best.
Okay.
Like seriously,
He's
I'm actually a Super Junior fanboy.
Okay.
Genuinely.
So Eddie.
Genuinely.
So if we ever have a collaboration with Big Bang, you're not invited.
If you ever have a collaboration with Super Junior, you're not invited.
Well, I never said that I really like Big Bang. I like both teams. I will collaborate with both of them.
It looks like there's a lot of listeners sending in votes for Eddie. So, Eddie's rooting for
To the Bang Bang.
Big Bang today, and Prince Mac
He's rooting for Big Bang.
Big Bang. We got 2 more songs for our listeners, so continue to send in your votes for them. We have Big Bang's Cousin My Lies, followed by Super Junior with This Is Love, and we'll see you.
Sorry,
Wow, it looks like starting from last week, we've been running out of time. How did this happen? Okay, so we need to find out who is going to be dancing to EXID today. So, drummer please! Friends, congratulations, you won! Eddie, let's go! Wait, Eddie!
Is that music or are we gonna sing it? Music!
There we go,
So he knows it so well.
He knows it so well. He's like, this is the part.
I'm sorry.
He really knows all the choreography.
He actually does know the whole thing.
He does know all the choreography. Wow. He does know all the choreography. Oh! There's no music and he still knows where the choreography is.
EXID next member. Do that.
Anyone?
Okay. Wow. Eddie knows all the choreography. I'm glad he lost today. Okay, so it's time for us to say goodbye.
Goodbye, guys. I hope you liked that.
Oh, that was, wow, he really is good. Now what we need to do is make your company make him do an EXID cover video.
Oh, no.
There we go.
I think it's a good idea.
Last track for today is going to be Super Junior's Doramo. Hits you since Prince won. Thank you guys. Have fun on your music show. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
See you guys. I love you.